What's up, everybody? It's me, Freud Dukes, and today we've got this pit barrel cooker. We're gonna cook 3 racks of baby back ribs and a pork butt. They're gonna hang off of it. This is not an instructional video. It's gonna be more of a review. So let's get this bad boy warmed up and let's get that meat hanging. Alright, so first of all, we got the firebox here. According to the instructions, we are going to fill this with charcoal. And today, we're using Jersey Devil Max extra large briquettes. Oh, that was nothing that big. Okay. Anyways, so from here, after you fill it, you're supposed to take the chimney starter. I actually got this fully kitted. So it came with its own little chimney starter, and they actually give you this little chimney starter in comparison to the big Weber, because you're only going to light the center amount of coals, and then you're going to pour the lit ones inside the barrel, and this is just enough to fit inside the barrel. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull out these coals here from the center. We're going to lower this down back into the pit, and we're also going to use some local hickory chunks. I bought some Mojo bricks, but they didn't come in, so we're going to use about 3 of these hickory chunks. We're going to start soaking these. Now, if you don't know how to start a chimney starter, let's do it real quick. The chimney, we got these little tumbleweeds. We're going to put that on. We're going to grab our chimney starter. We're going to light this on fire. This is good, natural burn. Put the chimney starter right over there. Once these start going over, start turning white, we're going to take the grate off, pour them right into the middle, put the lid on it. And this grill apparently is a set it and forget it. It's supposed to run at about 275 constantly. You can try to get it a little bit lower, and you can make it run hotter, but as long as the lid's on and the rebar is in here, it should constantly run at 275. So, yeah. We'll come back once these coals are nice and hot, and we'll get it going. Alright, so the coals are hot. Now it's time to drop them into the center of the firebox down here. Let's get a look at that. Make sure you got heat buzz for this, because this shit is hot, okay? We're going to go ahead and remove this grate completely. We're not even going to use it. We're going to take these, and we're going to dump them nicely in the center, just like that. We have a couple overflows. It's okay. Set that off to the side, and we'll pick that up. But for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to put the rebar back in. This helps with airflow. Put the lid on and let this sucker heat up. And that's about it. We're going to get the meat hooked up, let this warm up. We're going to put it on. Be right back. Alright, everyone, we're going to get this going. We're going to put the meat on here. First, we're going to drop the wood in. We'll put 3 blocks of hickory in, just like so. Next, we're going to hang this pork butt nicely. We'll do a little dance with it. And we're gonna cook this sucker fat side down. Okay? Move this up a little bit. Fat side down. We're gonna probe it. And we're gonna keep it in here until it's about, whoops, until it's about 160. Woo! Ooh, that's a little low. These ribs are way too long. All right, let's see about this one. Okay, that one works. So we're gonna have to lift this up, pull it up a little bit. Nope, it's still a little too long. Okay. That one's a little long too. That's okay. I got an idea. We'll just raise it up. Like that. Perfect. Now we're going to shut the lid. Let this stuff start cooking. We're going to go trim that other one, the ass end off of it. And get it in there too. And we'll check back in here in a couple hours. Alright guys? Alright, so we're at 120 internal for the pork butt. So we're going to check it out, see what it looks like, and we're going to spritz these ribs with some apple juice. How about that? It's not too warm. Look at this. This looks nice. We're also going to take a quick temp check on these ribs. Ooh. They're starting to look quite nice. Let's get a quick temp reading. The ribs are about 150. I know. It's losing heat, huh? Let's get the spritz. Put them down. We're using the ultimate cook tool for the, look at these ribs. They're a little bit burnt down here. One thing we did, me and Sim, we had to actually take the ribs and cut them down a little bit because they were too big for the britches. That's an old tool. See how we just took that off? The old saying, I'm from the Midwest. Spray them ribs. Do that. And we're gonna just take this and spray that pork butt just a little bit. Get it nice and juicy. Got that flame going. We got that fire. Some of that wood down there is not even lit yet. Some of the other charcoal is. It's all good. Let's get the lid closed. Yes, I know. It went below 200. We'll check back here in probably another hour or so. And then we'll wrap them ribs and get them up to 204. Check you then. Alright, so the pork butt is at 155. We've been at a steady 250 to 275 temperature on this pit barrel. Right now we're going to pull the ribs out and give them a wrap. Just because the pork butt is hanging as well, and I want to wrap that after I pull everything off because I might have to take these rebar out. So let's get to that. Alright, so this is the third rack of ribs. We already wrapped the other two. I'm going to fish them off here. And then we're going to wrap up that pork butt, put it down there on the grill grates along with these ribs. Ribs are definitely going to be done before them, but it's going to be nice. Check us back then. So I'm going to do this the best I can without dropping it or burning myself. Woo! We're living on the edge and you can't help yourself from falling.
Gee, that looks good.
There we go.
Is that the pork butt?
This is the pork butt. Okay. Now, we're going to put this pork butt in here. Fat side down still. Boom. Just like that. Now, my gloves are covered, so we'll take them off. We're not going to touch that meat at all. Look, smell that.
Oh, that smells fire.
It does smell good, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to put some apple juice in here, as always. And this is St. Patrick's Day. You put apple juice. We're actually going to pour some Guinness on top of that, too. Might as well. Can help. Or it can't hurt. Or can it? Alright, so. Apple juice, Guinness. Mixture. Nice and tight. Wrapping it up here. We're going to cook this until this sucker is 204. We've come to the time that the pulled pork butt, shoulder area, is 204. We're going to pull this bad boy. It has been wrapped and been smoking. What time is it?
6.
6. So we're looking at about 7 hours. We're going to go ahead and pull this out. We're going to pull this out. In here. And we're going to let this guy rest for about 10 minutes and we're going to shred it up. Meet us then. Alright, the ribs are done. The pulled pork is done. Let's see. It was 204. Look at this. Just pulling apart. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So juicy too. Holy moly. Not dry at all. Just comes apart. If I had gloves to be able to not puncture anything, I would. And this pulled pork is done. 204 degrees on the pit barrel. The fat on the bottom is rendered. Woo. We're gonna make some pulled pork sandwiches. As soon as I get this tore up, we'll be right back. Put a little bit of pork right here. A little bit more. A little bit of that bark. Some red onion. Just a little bit. Spread it around. A little bit of this peach habanero. A little bit of this vinegar mopping sauce. And a little bit Sweet Baby Ray's sweet Vidalia onion. And no pulled pork is complete without dill pickles. Now I like a lot, so we're gonna put a lot on this sucker. Push it down, pick it up. Damn fine barbecue sandwich right there, folks. All right, overall, final thoughts are the pit barrel cooker is the best bang for your buck. The pulled pork, the ribs, everything came out super smoky, super delicious. I want to give a super big shout out to Sinister Technique for helping me film this video. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Freud_Dukes. No,
Thanks,
you
guys.
can't yet. Go inside.
Get in there, Dustin.
You'll definitely try it.
Penis.
Penis. Alright, bro. You ready to eat this?
That shit is just falling apart.